Dizon over to Allyce Jones in the bottom right corner. Game on. Just long for Etta Wright, and the side out early for Stratman and Jones.
Yeah, I would label that a questionable decision, a bit of a fadeaway off the bounce from Etta Wright.
There's the nice find in the middle for Etta Wright. Meghan Dizon on her wing.
And a little fun fact, were you possibly in a hyperbaric chamber with Meghan Dizon at some point to get over that illness? I mean, the people need to know these things.
More on that. Missed on the reset. What a play by Lauren Stratman. The hyperbaric chamber reference. Meghan Dizon has dealt with some concussion injuries throughout her career, has utilized that hyperbaric chamber for recovery. Did not make it to the hyperbaric this morning, but plans to go later today.
Ah, gotcha.
Due to the early start.
Due to the early start, fair enough. Thanks for elaborating a bit on that.
Does help with immunity as well.
No, I mean, my goodness. Might need to jump in there.
What a shot. Lauren Stratman finding all the angles on the court. Buries it to the corner.
Inside out, swinging backhand volley. Lauren Stratman right into the corner pocket. Okay.
Allyce Jones takes over. Lauren Stratman playing phenomenal.
Yeah, and Allyce Jones with little left side action. I was wondering about both of these teams unwinding the stack, and we have an early answer for Stratman and Jones. So, of course, that means that when they are returning, Allyce, and when she is returning from the left, she will hold on that left side. I would at least expect that pattern to continue for a bit of time, as they clearly started with it. And Etta Wright, Meghan is on a similar situation. They prefer Etta on the left, but sometimes they get stuck with a heavy driving opponent and will hold their spots when returning.
This big serve from Dizon forces a missed return. This is a progression draw, so the quarterfinal action taking place today across all divisions.
Oh man, friendly game, as we've had several serves missed in the last few points.
Lauren Stratman reaches in and rolls it through the legs of Etta Wright.
Yeah, and whether Allyce hits a winner or her partner, maybe even more so when her partner does, you will hear that positive energy coming from her.
There's that volleyball background, very positive teammate, Allyce Jones.
Yeah, we talked about it a bit in some interviews yesterday. The intangibles, so important, being a supportive partner, bringing the energy. All good, that is definitely part of Lauren Stratman's game. Driving and crashing, looking for some offensive opportunities early in the point.
Well played by Etta Wright down the line on Stratman. Caught in transition. Stratman and Jones made it to the quarters at the North Carolina Cup to start the month of April.
Nice block from Meghan Dizon on the initial shot. And Etta Wright looking for some offense from a low position, couldn't come up with it. Meghan Dizon a bit on her back foot for that third shot drive attempt. It's an important part of her game. I would expect her to keep taking cracks on that wing.
start that point.
Yeah, very nice. When she's engaged and moving fluidly to the middle with that forehand, she has a lot to handle. But all four players with phenomenal play early in that point, as you mentioned, Michelle. Tough break. Even the pros look a little awkward on the let cords at times. That's part of the deal.
What a shot from Lauren Stratman, just barely finds the narrow opening.
Hands up for Allyce Jones as well. Very proud of her partner. It was a nice shot and some nice defense from Allyce early in the point. Yeah, even when Allyce gets pretzeled up or gets fooled or deceived by her opponents, she just finds a way to get that ball back in play.
And a lob from Allyce Jones. As good as she is defensively, she also knows how to lob too.
Yeah, and it's a way to find offense. You know, you don't just always have to rip the ball hard and low with the speed up attempt. Find some offense with an offensive lob from the kitchen line, and she's very good at that. That is a nasty inside out roll drop from Etta Wright, forcing Lauren Stratman into a tough half volley.
Defense from Stratman.
Yeah, that was a nice two-shot combination from Etta, and I think she should have released on that last ball like she did. I know she caught the net, but stay offensive when you're engaged like that. And it's always even more difficult to come up with the let cords when your opponent has backspin on the ball.
Ooh, so close to the drive and crash play Stratman was looking for.
Oh, that's a lovely combination. I know it didn't work out, but everything that she could want right there with that forehand. Nice movement from Lauren and a really good drive from Allyce Jones. Yeah, awkward swing on the return, kind of got jammed up. Did Etta Wright. So ball back over to Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon, but a really, really nice start for Stratman and Jones.
Yeah. 3-point lead, they'll take it. Wright and Dizon looking to close the gap with 2 service chances. Lauren Stratman, unbelievable pace on her volleys right now.
Yeah, I agree completely. She's always had that really nice job of swinging through, of course on the forehand side, but also with the two-handed backhand.
Lauren Stratman, as good as she was on the forehand swipe, how about that backhand off speed through the middle?
Yeah, just dips her paddle head underneath the ball in a controlled roll. I mean, nobody home in center field. That is well done from Lauren.
Good hold, no points for Wright and Dizon. Oh my, Allyce Jones flying into the kitchen as only Allyce Jones can and will.
How can you not love watching her play? I mean, look at the crowd. I mean, unreal.
That's the defensive play from the volleyball scene. That is what we would see on a volleyball court right there from the libero.
Wow, this is a bit surprising to me. I mean, Allyce Jones and Lauren Stratman, a very solid team, but Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon look a bit flustered. Some loose airs mixed in.
Looking to continue that here on the serve of Lauren Stratman.
Yeah, nice job by Etta Wright, just going mid-pace on that first volley, forcing Lauren Stratman to hit up on the next ball.
3-7-1 is the score.
That's a good look for Meghan, one of her better shots. And really right now, Meghan, Dizon, and Etta Wright have got to clean it up. They haven't been able to get into those structured points or find some strategic advantages because the unforced errors have been pretty loose early in the point. And Allyce Jones, again, just putting it just inside the baseline as Etta Wright was thinking that ball was going to sail along. It does not. There's a nice solid ball from Etta Wright, and Allyce Jones smacks her own hip, knowing that she normally comes up with that. Not this time, though. All right, that's a nice side out for Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon, giving up no points. But it is definitely a situation where they got to put a bit of scoreboard pressure here on Allyce Jones and Stratman, who are feeling good.
Play from Meghan Dizon.
Yeah, quality counters. Allyce Jones looking for that one-handed roll out of the air on the backhand side from the left side of the court. Big-time lob from Allyce Jones, who pushes her opponents off the kitchen line with that lob, and then her partner, Lauren Stratman, controls the kitchen on her side.
Scrappy play from Allyce. Yeah. Lauren Stratman overcooks it, though.
Yeah, she a little too much on that one, clearly. She had a really nice, well-paced, similar shot a few points ago. Looking to make the switch there and not hold their sides, and yeah, they're gonna stop play as
Wright and Dizon on a 2. Dizon serving to Stratman. Ooh, I think that ball might have been flying long. Didn't matter. Etta Wright closes the door.
That's right. She's padding those stats. She wanted the winner. Didn't want to let it go long, and definitely a turn of events here in this match. Oh, that was another very good look from Etta Wright. Stepping into that ball well inside the baseline with the third shot drive. Those are the boxes you want to check to release on the ground stroke.
Great run for Wright and Dizon to tie it at 7 apiece.
One from Allyce Jones and now one from Etta Wright. Unwinding the stack, moving from back left to front right and vice versa. Puts a lot of pressure on your return.
Wide for Stratman.
Yeah, I think she might have wanted to just fully pull the trigger there with some offense. That ball did sit up enough for her to do something with it. She decided to go with the inside-out dink, but pushed it wide.
And a drive into the net. Still a 1-point lead. Wright and Dizon take over the serve and a chance to tie it. house. Allyce Jones with the hammer. Perfect setup from Lauren Stratman.
Yeah, very nice point. And Allyce Jones, that one just sat up right in the strike zone. You know, I actually prefer that 3/4 swat on the overhead. When it's completely above my head, I feel like I have less power. Meghan Dizon trying to find a forehand up Stratman's line, not available.
Big hold for Stratman and Jones. No points surrendered over to Wright and Dizon, and now a chance to build on their 1-point lead.
Nice rip from Meghan Dizon. I mean, this is a big moment in the match.
Yeah.
I know it's just game one, but Allyce Jones and Lauren Stratman have played phenomenally, especially at the beginning of this game. If they happen to let it slip away, that can really be a mental factor moving forward to game two.
Oh, what a roll from Stratman.
Yeah, and she's had some great success with that when she has gone mid-pace. Anytime that she's fully gone for it and released on that shot, she's made that error long. So a great adjustment from Lauren Stratman to put it at the feet of her opponents.
Wide on the third shot drop for Lauren Stratman. Serve back on the side of Wright and Dizon. Having some trouble unwinding the stack on their side. Uh-oh, pop-up chance sealed by Lauren Stratman. Can't go there.
Yeah, no, her put-away power and her cleanliness of first volley after the drives of Dizon and Etta Wright has been phenomenal in game one.
Just back for Allyce Jones was the call. I think we might.
Oh, no challenge. No challenge inside.
Yeah.
Stratman very frustrated. I don't believe either referee got a clean look to overturn. And I think this is smart from Lauren to take a timeout right now. Lines and the lights are up to snuff. I mean, Stratman is hitting heavy right now. A lot of pop in her paddle.
Ooh, Allyce Jones with a sneak attack. How about that for a game point?
Yeah, that was very deceptive from Allyce Jones. Kind of not in space off her body, right from her chest, but found a clean winner.
Game point on a 1 for Stratman. Oh, a leg cord break for Etta Wright. She'll take it. Another try, though, at game point for Jones.
Yeah, still on a 2 here, but, you know, in that big moment, it always hurts a little bit worse.
Etta Wright, clutch. Fended off 2 game points, and now a chance to tie it for Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon. Big drive from Meghan Dizon and a bit high on the reset on the fifth.
Normally so good at getting forward and getting to the kitchen line, whether that's an initial drop or a drive and then a drop for Meghan Dizon and Etta Wright. Struggling in game one with it, though.
Good pressure from Stratman and Jones to take it right back. And a game point number 3 on their side. Big bomb from Lauren Stratman to close it 11-9. Sharp in game 1. Allyce Jones will start us with first serve here in game 2. Meghan Dizon on the return. Allyce Jones and Lauren Stratman come out firing in game 2.
Yeah, and I was wondering after game 1 if Meghan Dizon can find a bit of offense against Lauren Stratman, and she tries on point 1, but not successful. And Stratman's counters, volleys, and anything out of the air is just great right now. And I would guess that they would shift over some of their soft stuff when they get to the kitchen line to Allyce Jones. Not as if Allyce is going to miss, but Stratman's just too hot right now. So you've got to stop that in some way, shape, or form. And pushing more balls to Allyce is a good way to do that. That being said, Allyce's lobs were phenomenal in game 1, and I was wondering about her offense against Etta Wright straight ahead. And she's found it through the lob, not the speed up.
Miscue in the middle. Meghan Dizon overstepping on the backhand side. Well-placed shot from Stratman, keeping it out of reach.
Yeah, nice roll, keeping it low. If she hits through the court, trying to keep Etta back, Meghan's going to pick that ball off. Yeah, mixed results with that shot. From Lauren Stratman, taking that second hand off the paddle, looking for some extra reach to speed up from the kitchen line. Yeah, and that's just clearly a ball that Meghan Dizon comes up with a majority of the time. Have to find a way to get in. That's a very nice pattern up at the kitchen for Dizon and Wright. So Allyce Jones looking to take a crack with cross-court offense. Well, that's right into that heavy two-handed counter for Meghan. Jones, hands to the heavens. Okay, Lauren. She is very proud of her partner. Just a brief conversation walking back to the baseline for Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon. They know this is a crucial moment, even though it's early in game 2 after dropping game 1.
Here's the lob from Allyce.
Nice play. That's a great put-away power from Etta Wright. But I talked about left side Lucy yesterday and left side Allyce. In the same point, she rolls a one-handed backhand and lobs. So taking charge when she does find herself on the left side.
And the synergy is so apparent. on the side of Stratman and Jones.
Yeah, they've been locked in the entire time. Positive energy from both. You know you're going to get it from Allyce, but Lauren Stratman occasionally gets frustrated with herself. But she's stayed positive almost throughout.
That's why I think a partner like Allyce Jones is good for Lauren Stratman.
It's a big deal. It really is. That's a nice spot for Meghan Dizon, who's normally going to rip that cross body to the Stratman backhand. She found the right hip on that particular two-hander. Perfect spot.
Long that time for Meghan Dizon.
Yeah, and even she's actually gone to the smile or the chuckle right now, just knowing that her contact point and her consistency is a bit off. She needs to find it quickly.
Well played and a good response from Dizon.
Yeah, if you can beat Allyce Jones low, then you have definitely done your job with your shot, because she's got a nice low center of gravity and digs so many of those shots from her shoe tops.
Just look no further than game one. Sprawl out through the kitchen. She doesn't let much drop, that's for sure. Funky bounce on Lauren Stratman there.
Yeah, pretty bad miss hit after. It was a solid volley, but not overwhelming from Etta Wright, so got to come up with a cleaner contact there for Lauren Stratman.
Dizon will take the break. And
I talked about kind of that inside factor, and you can hear the cheers. Everything gets amplified. I actually think it's a pretty fun atmosphere inside, especially when you have a crowd like this. Allyce just goes, "Oh wow, that's great." Missed a standard forehand dink. I know that feeling very well, Allyce.
Colin Johns doesn't, though.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. His favorite shot.
Big play for Stratman. She needed that one for a confidence boost.
Yeah, nice inside-out forehand power from Stratman. Oh, Michelle, Rule 34C, you don't lob twice in the same point, and Lauren Stratman broke that.
Why is that for new players?
You just get carried away, and they're more ready for it. So sometimes it works the first time. Your opponents get back forward, and then you're like, oh, it worked just a few shots ago. I'm going to take another crack at it, and it rarely works out the second time. Just overextending. I think that's a ball that Etta Wright needs to be aggressive with, but just barely the air. I mean, there's a lot of bite on that backhand slice of dink from Lauren Stratman. I don't even think it hit the line and skidded. That was just well struck from her.
Uh-oh, collision course. Lauren Stratman calling off Allyce Jones, who initially was going to help her partner out cross court.
Yeah, that's a tough situation. Just have to try to communicate a little bit earlier than they did. And to be honest with you, it wasn't the best drop volley either. So they have to find a way to come up with that one. And now we have a missed first volley from Etta Wright, and the score is tightening.
Oh my, it's in. Great defense from Allyce Jones to survive the point. They're back within one.
Yeah, and Meghan Dizon calling off Etta Wright, thinking that ball was going to be well long. It drops in, and Great movement from Etta to go from back of the court all the way to the front, but back-to-back missed backhand volleys from Etta. And as you mentioned, Michelle, 1-point game. You can see plenty of power, but just a little late on that fill of the middle and possibly a hair too much backswing from Lauren Stratman as it threw off her timing just enough. We'll bleep that last one out. But, I mean...
Tough to make those mid-swing decisions when to hit a ball or let it go long.
Absolutely true. Everyone at home, pros do it too.
Back-to-back misses for Allyce Jones. Wright and Dizon pulling away.
Yeah, as Allyce Jones was sitting relatively heavy on her two-handed backhand side. So a nice job from Etta Wright to pull that across.
See what kind of strategy talk will unfold here. Allyce Jones back to return the serve of Etta Wright.
Yeah, that was beautifully played from Etta Wright. From a low position, able to loosen up her grip strength and take pace off of the ball up at the shoulder area of Allyce Jones. That's a nice offense.
And a game point for the 3 seed, Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon looking to force a third. Not yet. A distinct opportunity for Etta Wright. Well-placed shot by Lauren Stratman. Meghan Dizon with a second try at game point. Big hold for Stratman and Jones.
I mean, those swinging volleys of Lauren Stratman, and she found more of them in game 1. But when she takes a clean cut at it, it is moving. All right, chipping away, chipping away. Yeah, that's great play. Right from the beginning, Meghan moved to her right, knowing that that ball was slow and was going to sit up. Etta Wright came over to her side and found the middle.
And Dizon and Etta Wright broke through last season, earning a title together in women's doubles. They've been looking for that podium finish since. Game point number 3. Missed it on the third for Etta Wright, looking for that drive to the backhand side of Stratman, who's unwinding the stack on the other side.
Yeah, that was going to be big trouble.
Great idea. Game point number 4. Down the line, beauty, and another gutsy hold for Stratman and Jones.
Yeah, 4 not enough for Dizon and Wright.
So another try for Stratman and Jones to accumulate some points. Down 3. They could close it out in 2 with a comeback here.
Oh, that's tough. Ball over on the backside to the one-handed dink attempt for Lauren Stratman. Got to come up with that ball.
Oh, Meghan Dizon holding her own on the right. Stratman, though, was ready almost every time for the speed up.
Yeah, the initial speed up she was very ready for. So nice job from Etta and Meghan to give Meghan another opportunity for offense.
Game point number 5, Meghan Dizon with the serve.
It's a heavy drive into the body of Allyce Jones. And
welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Game 3 upon us now. Meghan Dizon back to serve to Allyce Jones. Lauren Stratman takes over from the left.
yeah, and the shake and bake drive and poach is a big part of Etta Wright and Meghan Dizon's game, but the quality of first volleys from Allyce Jones and especially Lauren Stratman have not allowed them to get a lot of free points. I always hate those neutral errors where it's not forced from your opponent, just a standard shot, and you can't come up with it. Wow, that's great sustained offense from Etta Wright, and all set up from a very aggressive inside-out forehand dink that created a pop-up from Lauren Stratman. Yeah, just enough from Etta Wright. Allyce Jones looking to clear her body and smoke a two-handed backhand in space, but she was a bit late doing so. I mean, I just wanted to see Allyce Jones dive again, because you know she was going to. I mean, it's not even in question whether she was going to dive or not.
Well, as a former college volleyball player myself, that is something you train as a defensive player. You dive for everything. It's innate to Allyce Jones. There's the lob, so good from Allyce. And there it is, off the kitchen, full court scramble on the side of Dizon and Wright, all from the lob you teased ahead of game 3, Adam Stone.
Yeah, and this one even on the backhand side, so what a point all the way around. Oh, and that quality point 1 from Allyce Jones and Lauren Stratman leaks over to the next as a return error halfway up the net for Etta Wright. Nice spot. Just as I mentioned, you know, moments ago, dipping that paddle head, getting a lot of rotation and spin on the ball, and finding the right hip of Meghan Dizon. Nice offense from Lauren.
What a play from Etta Wright, just a simple flick down the middle.
Yeah, and it's tough for Lauren Stratman because Etta Wright has been hitting some really nice inside-out forehand dinks. So to cover that and to cover the ball in the middle is a lot of responsibility for her.
Lob fumbled by Etta Wright off the paddle of Allyce Jones.
Yeah, that was even less of an offensive lob. She kind of just took a stab at it, but the quality of shot was good enough to force the error.
Just wide, and a 3-point gap now on the side of Stratman and Jones.
Meghan is on protecting the moneymaker there as that ball was literally right at her face. What a job to not only get that ball back in play, but get it down to Lauren Stratman.
Here's a nice play from Allyce Jones.
Yeah, misdirects the power completely inside out with a soft shot, and then finds offense on the next ball. Nice combination from Allyce Jones. Yeah, that's I heard the soundbite of Lauren Stratman apologizing as she pulled that trigger several feet off the kitchen line.
Well, there's your point delivered as well on Meghan Dizon being one of the best right side females in the instigating offense category.
Yeah, from a power perspective, you know, it's two different ways of getting it done. Allyce Jones, so consistent, so scrappy, so solid, and Meghan Dizon, kind of a blend of both with plenty of power, but also some consistent play. Oh my goodness. What a drop from Etta Wright, and a stab from Lauren Stratman with an insane amount of spin. Dizon can't believe it.
Oh, right to the belly of Meghan Dizon. Lauren Stratman goes straight ahead.
I mean,
Allyce Jones on a 1. They still have 2 more tries to build on this 3-point lead. What a drop from Lauren Stratman. Feathers it inside the kitchen, and a 7-3 lead now. What a play from Lauren Stratman to close it out.
yeah, nice power and great court positioning from Stratman and Jones. Stratman taking just the right amount of court, about 60-40 with her on the left.
My goodness, that angle from Etta Wright.
Yeah, fully outside on her backhand side. She goes cross court, and Stratman can't come up with it. It is hard to hit a winner or force an error with that hard of a cross court angle.
This match is starting to remind me of the Mesa quarterfinals with Dizon and Wright against the Brashas. They were trailing most of the way through in game 3, saved a couple of match points, came back to take it 12-10. We'll see if they have that kind of fight in them today, but
Are you looking to jinx Allyce and Stratman here, partner?
I have no dog in this fight.
No dog in this
It
fight.
just reminds me of a similar potential situation brewing.
Lauren Stratman trying to call off Allyce Jones, and she hits it anyway, and one shot later, point on the board for Dizon and Wright. That's a great volley from Allyce Jones. Just full swing, full send all the way, all the power for Mighty Mouse.
Oh my, Etta Wright again on that angle. How does she hit this shot?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in women's doubles. I can count on one hand the ladies that can create that power from that high backhand position, and Etta Wright is clearly one of them.
Allyce Jones will add another lob to her total.
I mean, keep on keeping on. I mean, I'm talking something crazy like 8 or 9 out of 10 success rate on those lobs for Allyce Jones.
Why is she so much better at that shot than most? The decision making when to do it? try 3 in a row.
Oh, couldn't hit that last one over. Yes, I think decision-making and deception as well. It looks a lot like especially on the forehand side when she volleys the dinks out of the air. Very similar, so nothing for her opponents to read or anticipate. That's a nice pull up the middle from Etta Wright. And it's so tough for the right side players because you're facing off against the stud of the other team. So you can't just blast away looking for offense. You have to find a couple different ways to do it. And I love it when a right side player has the lob in their arsenal. A little ambitious there from Etta Wright, looking to body up Allyce Jones.
Big drive from Wright goes wide and serve back to Stratman and Jones, 3 points away from an upset.
I mean, just one, you know, just get one. Don't send that ball back over still on 8. Much better deception there. Try to drop volley earlier that was not well struck, but fortunately her opponents ran into each other on that one. This one was perfection. Yeah, better footwork there from Etta Wright. Nice job staying fully extended, contacting that ball at the highest point to push it down into the court. Nice adjustment from her. Oh no, that's a tough break. Not only does it hit the tape, it's going out, and Allyce not trying to hit that ball whatsoever, just can't pull the paddle back in time.
All right. Also an incredible mom. We mentioned Allyce Jones with her 3 kids. All right, a traveling mom on the tour as well. Great shot from Lauren Stratman.
Yeah, solid soft stuff from Stratman. Getting Allyce pumped up too.
Oh, sneaky find for Etta Wright down the middle to pull her team within 1.
So deceptive. I thought she was going to hit an inside-out dink. I mean, that ball was at like 30 or 40% up the middle. Really good. Just run away from it, Lauren, as that ball definitely sailing long right from contact, and Allyce Jones letting Lauren know with some nice partner communication.
And now the weather conditions continue to vary here in Atlanta. Full scramble and a great finishing touch by Lauren Stratman. Now a 2-point lead and 2 points away.
Always nice to dig a couple from the midcourt and then finish the point with power. Nice stuff, nice well-rounded point for Lauren Stratman.
From Stratman and the by Allyce Jones on a 2 now. Stratman, the second server, aiming for a match point. And this would get them there. Nope, not yet. Tough return situation too for Etta Wright to return and then sprint up to the left. Yes. And now a side out.
Yeah, such a quality point coming out of the timeout, and then 2 forehand roll drops missed.
Just missed beyond the baseline for Etta Wright.
Yeah, nice little 2-shot combo there from Lauren. She started it, was on the second ball, and yelled at her partner to let it go, and it does go long.
Etta Wright survives. She'll take 1 back. Chance to tie it on a 2. Serve of Dizon. Net serves are replayed. Frustrated Meghan Dizon, let cord again, goes against them.
Yeah, I mean, that's, what else can you say? It's just a tough break and some real frustration for Meghan Dizon, which you don't often see.
Two service tries here for Stratman and Jones to get to a match point. Off the left toe of Stratman, Dizon will take it. One hold down, one to go.
Yeah,
for
nice,
Wright and Dizon.
Nice job from Meghan to find that non-dominant foot in the transition zone.
Great get by Stratman. Oh my. Can't get there though. Etta Wright on, keeping her on a string.
Yeah.
That is cruel.
Yeah, those last two drop volleys from Etta have been perfect.
Great defense though by Stratman. Gonna get a paddle on those.
Who wants it, Michelle? Big moment.
Chance to tie it. Two tries to tie it here for Dizon and Wright. Oh my, a big drive for Meghan Dizon. That has to feel good after the frustration we saw a point ago.
Oh yes, clean winner up the middle with the third shot is always the recipe.
Great counter by Stratman through the middle to respond.
Yeah, back-to-back up the middle winners. One from the back of the court, one from the kitchen line.
Wow.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Etta was going to poke that straight ahead and look for some offense. Possibly changed her mind to roll it cross court, and it cost her.
Crucial hold for Stratman and Jones. Two more service chances to achieve a match point. Can they get there? Nope, not yet. One more try and Allyce Jones serve.
She went for it. We'll give her that. She did not hold back whatsoever in this tight moment in game 3. She let it fly.
Oh, a big hold for Wright and Dizon. Now their chance or two to make it to a match point. Stratman goes cross court and nearly body bags Etta Wright. Gutsy choice.
And what a dig in the middle of that point from Allyce Jones. Stratman ready with the two-hander.
Meghan Dizon, the instigator of that speed up to Stratman. Etta Wright from the inside out angle to the left to the middle.
Phenomenal lateral movement at the kitchen line from Etta Wright. Starting the fire from a neutral position. And look at that shuffle across to her right to finish. Important in this moment. Oh, and that drive forces a missed volley from Lauren Stratman. What a match.
And we are so thrilled to welcome Meghan and Etta to the broadcast now. Meg trailing 6-3 in the third game. You guys trailed most of that one. How were you able to forge a comeback, and what was the turning point you would identify there?
I felt like we were just able to lock in when we had to. I think we actually were down 3-8 at one point. But yeah, it's kind of tough conditions in here. It's hard to see. So I really was just trying to like move my feet and really focus on the ball. And they were playing great. So we really had to try and bring our best stuff. Yeah.
Etta, I know being a Utah native that you know Allyce's game well. Is there anything specifically you are thinking when you match up in front of such a quality defensive player?
I think it's about finding different spots to go at. She's got great defense, and obviously we train together as well. And so I think it's just like what happens on a given day, and if I'm able to find the spots, I think it's great. And luckily, we were able to, come up with our best stuff today because it was definitely a tough match out there.
Yeah, I know it was a gutsy performance for both of you. And Meg, I know you're managing a lot right now with your health and trying to get back to 100%. Etta seems to be so steady and clutch in the biggest moments. We saw it in Mesa a couple of months ago. We see it again here today. What does it mean for you to play with somebody that you're good friends with, but also who's such a stabilizer in the big moments?
Yeah, she's my rock. she's always clutch, and I always know I can like lean on her when I'm not feeling well, and I hope she feels the same way. We try and just like lift each other up when we can, and we do like vocalize like how we're feeling, and so if like one of us needs to take more court or whatnot. So thankfully she likes to take a lot of court, and so while I'm getting back to 100%, it's working great.
Well, you guys look great out there. Congratulations.